It's Valerie's Virtual Time!
Hello! So today we are going to make more buttons since we already have one button that's clickable. There's a couple ways to do it. One is the one that we're actually going to do, but this is an example, which I don't recommend because it's going to be really hard for you. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Save. Yes, we do have two of these buttons, but imagine going ahead and copy all of these to create like the entire grid. And then you'll have like a lot of lines of code. That's not something you want to be proud of. So, you can go ahead and modify it, but again, this is not what we're going to do because it's a little too hard. Column. Think of this as a grid sheet. Like, if you have like a sheet of paper that has like grid lines all over it, you can understand what I'm trying to do right now. 0, row 1. And now you have two buttons, because if you think of this as a grid, there's going to be several places for a button to stay. But again, this is not what we want to do because like it's too complicated. Let's get started on the actual stuff. So it's going to be 4x in range 5. I guess you could do any number you want. And then add a comment here. I want to show you. This means, again, in code we start off with 0 and not 1. So then it will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And for x range in 5, this basically means like, I think 5 across. Then let's do for y in range, let's do 5. So it's going to be 5 times 5. We're going to have a grid of 5. And then it's going to be c equals cell. Oops. 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 Let's not do that again. So, C dot create btn object center frame. Basically, if you don't remember, basically means we're going to put it in the center frame. C dot cell btn object dot place column equals x up here and row equals y right here, I believe. Let's test it. So, oh yeah, right, grid. Yay! Now we have a 5 by 5 grid. Now again, this works with any type of number. So say if I wanted to make like 100. Oh wow, isn't that amazing? Or how about 20? Oh, 200, no. Wow! Isn't that nice? Okay. Yeah, this might be a little too much for a Minesweeper game. So I am going to change it back to 5. The next thing we're going to do is... Actually, this is actually going to be Y, apparently. This is going to be X. And really, I guess it doesn't really matter what you put it as because, again, it's going to be the same number unless if you do 5 and 6 or something like that, which I believe I don't want to do. Now, you see how we have random numbers here? We're going to make it easier for us. We're going to make a new one right here called grid, I think size. Oops, 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 oops. Squeeze. Size, there we go, equals 6. Now let's just go ahead and do settings underscore vid, since I put whatever the name is over here. Grid size, good, the machine knows. Settings vid dot grid size. Now should work perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I can just easily change, what did I just do? I can easily change this from here. It's nice having like several files and linking them to your main file, and make sure you imported it already if you haven't already, which I believe that's not possible because you wouldn't have been able to do all of this. Okay, let's change this back to X and this to Y, because again, it will be the same thing. Let's check. Yeah, it's the exact same thing, so not really much difference there. Textile. Alright, now I know this is a simple and short video, but again, we just went ahead and made a lot of cells. So the next thing we're going to do in the next video is going here and making an algorithm of able to right click it and left click it, and the difference between the two. If you don't know how to play Minesweeper, go play that now and learn the controls before we go ahead and code them in the next video. Okay, I hope you have a great day, and goodbye.